I've done the usual setup as far as the league settings and such go. And yeah, we are ready to set up the game. I did kick the salary cap up to 98 million instead of the 88 it was, just because this is post-deadline roster. If I kept it down at 88, the AI would make a lot of stupid trades, which of course might be the case now as well. We'll see. Anyway, I'm gonna need to set up our organization as well. So staff, Kevin Delaney will be gone. He's not good enough. Oh, Delaney release. Derek Plant's kinda okay. Just that 110 hurting him. I wonder who the skill coach was. Yannick Perrault. Not good enough for anything. Release. Kendall Coyne Schofield. No. Release. Goodman. Terrible. Release. Wait, Plant and Derek King. Not good enough. A release. So we need defensive and a skill coach. Let's see. Trying to find a good one straight away. Defense coach. Proper ones, no. Still no. Chris Pronger. Okay. He's gonna be our defensive coach. And then you will be a something. Who's the youngster? Elmer. Welcome aboard. So Elmer will be the skill coach and Pronger the D coach. Okay. What about scouts? We are gonna kick a lot of them out. What I wanna see is any potential. That be my cutoff. Yeah, so any scout with very good evaluation for potential can stay. Everyone else is getting the boot. So unless there's like 20-something-year-old, then they might get better. Or not exactly. Not exactly attached to any of these guys, so just eat them all, eat them all. 74-year-old scout, Jesus Christ, dude. Just retire. How many scouts? Holy crap, that's a lot of scouts. Well, keep on kicking. Kick. And a kick. Nope. Release, not renew. Gonna lose some money kicking all of them, but with an NHL team, that doesn't really matter at all. Okay, so they are gone. We need new scouts who can actually do some scouting. Canada. 56, he'll work for a good while. Sure. How many do we need? One more, I believe. Yep, we're all down there in the US. We have some proper scouts here. We need these two guys just to some people who can evaluate ability. Yeah, get these guys and one more once again. Cool. Western Europe. Oh, that's proper scouts right there. Pretty old, but doesn't matter. Also need only one more, really. Eastern Europe. That was a cheap one. They all seem kind of cheap. Oh, we're down there already, and the rest of the world, we'll never find anyone from there, probably, but it doesn't matter. These guys. And I want to use... Okay, so that's done. We also set to do stuff for our affiliates as well, so let's check this out. How much money? 100k. Well, Johnny Lemon's out for sure. You suck as a skill coach, unless you're good at something else. No, you're gone. I want to say I will find a better goalie coach. He's got only 12s. Yeah, let's get rid of Matt Smith. And Klinkhammer's good enough, probably. As well as McNevin. So goalie coach and a skill coach for the AHL team. We have plenty of money, so we should be able to do good here. Goalie coach, gonna say 14 will be enough in the AHL. Well, there's plenty of them. Okay. What about 15s? A little bit less. Just go for the youngest one. Jeff Saleko, how much money do you want? 85? That's good enough. And then the skill coach. We get Gavin Morgan. Yep. Cool, so Gavin, you're a skill coach now. Saleko, goalie coach. Okay. That looks better already. I still have 67k to spare. Then Indy Fuel. Our East Coast affiliates. Where's your stuff? Okay. 37k, that's not too much, but you only had one guy. You don't need scouts here, probably. Especially if I fire them all. The trainer can stay. Yeah, that opens up some money. We can try and find like some kind of a jack of all trades for all goalie, defensive and offensive coach positions. Let's see. Just paying one guy 80k would be a lot easier than see. Yeah, it was like finding 3 separate guys. Just go like 14 for everything, really. And that does make sense. If I drop those, no. I just take goalie coach out of the picture, still no. Enio Sacchilotto. You are kind of a jack of all trades, I like it. What do you want? Only 45k as well. Let's see. Put you to everything. Gonna be a skill coach too, yeah. And then we just find a goalie coach for 50k. Okay. We probably don't have a lot of players going down to East Coast anyway, so it's not like that bad, but Jan Littner will be the goalie coach. Okay, that looks good, right? We'll try to remember we have to do that stuff every year. Our roster is what we want to figure out next. We have Söderblom and Knight in net, which is a good combo. Yeah, 23 and 24, which means they are a few years away from their prime, so I think they might be our goalies. I figured we could go for a cup in 5-ish years. Bedard is 18. Well, we do have more time, like maybe 6 or 7. But I think if we want to get a good career out of Bedard, we want to be at least a contender in 5 years. We'll see how that goes. Actually, let me sim one day real quick. What was this? This was yearly things. We can keep normal maintenance. You're gonna do all this. I believe we are pretty low on player. Yeah, we can go with a low player budget for now, and monthly. Just kick the scouting up, keep the morale there, and we're not playing games in the month of July, so that's good enough. Now, what do we know about the rest of the team? I mean, it is. Okay, so the obvious choices: Bedard. He's the first line center, right? And he's a perimeter shooter. Just keep him shooting. And who will, I believe Teravainen will be not a counter-attacking for you, but a setup man or a playmaker. Hold on. What are you, more of a setup man? No, that needs, no, yeah. I like setup man better. Now, how is your, oh, you're so good in counter-attacking role. Oh, defensive rate 19. Okay, so actually we can do that. We can break it. Do the breakout passes for Bedard. Then there's the problem of right wing. We have nothing but Nick Foligno on that side right now. And I think Mikheyev's good defensively, but we need that playmaker on the right side. And no one here can pass the puck, can they? Let's see. Offensive ratings, passing. Teravainen. Donato cannot play the right side. Well, Teravainen can play the right side as well, right? Yeah, properly as well. So we could have Donato on the left. Let's do that for now. So Donato, come on. We'll do this with you playing a playmaker. Something we need to address though. It's definitely not a good solution by any means. No, not replace. So you're on the right wing right now. So I feel like Mikheyev will swap to right wing as well, and he'll be the defensive part of line 2. Him as a two-way, I don't want to be like full back checking with him. How good is Reichel? Not great. Beleno? Nope. Let's be real, this team is pretty fucking bad. We can have Bertuzzi. Were you? Yeah. Can be on that side, play a power forward. But who's going to score the goals on the second line? Nazar? Puck handler? Halfway decent setup man, but then there's no goal scorer. Kurashev? Nope. Who do you have down in the A? Ritzini? No. Okay, so no one really. Of course, Chisky's down there. We could actually, I probably want to play him already. Bring him up. But yeah. Yep. So I guess we go with Reichel on that second line. Might want to look at a young second liner as well. Let's have him as a normal playmaker. No real point in playing him as a counter. Well, maybe. How much better is he as a counter-attacking forward? Not the greatest. Let's keep him as a playmaker. And then probably want Jason Dickinson in the fourth line, yeah. Unless we play 3 versus 1. He would be there. Just going back. With Foligno and Maroon. I'm gonna go ahead and say I want him as an agitator. I want him as power forward. So that would be 3. 1, 2, 2, 2. Where's the line matching? Yeah, that would be what we go for. So that's our grind line pretty much. And then we have that last unit. 2, 3, 4, 5. We kind of have our guys up here already, so Let's see, I don't really care about one way or the other. Like, he's not. What number is he anyway? What's he supposed to be? Well, 92's open, so take that. Athanasiou can sit. He can be like the 13th forward. And Slaggart. It's not exactly great. How old is he? 22. He can go down to Rockford. We'll need to find one extra forward from. Oh, we did have Saini, right? He was 28. Yeah. No need to play him down there. He can be an extra. He's good at hitting. I mean, he's not terrible by any stretch of imagination. What we want to do with the fourth line is with those guys. So Valeno will play center. I'll check the roles in a bit. Nassar will be a right wing. Who am I doing? Trust play. Which leaves Kurashev for left wing. So I kind of want to be not like super attacking or super defensive line. So I do want them to attack as well. Up and down the winger for you. Where's my lines? Yeah. Forechecking sounds good. And Nassar though. What are you? Can you shoot? He'll be a playmaker. I'd rather have that than a setup man right there. I will check Valeno as well. Mind an aggressive forechecking role for him. That'll do. Yeah. So that will be our forward lines with Athanasiou and Saini sitting out. Backups 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. We have one extra D-man. Louis Crevier, you are going to Rockford. And someone needs to play on the right side, which will be Martinez. Everyone else is just stuck on the left side. Okay, so. Oh wow, this is. Not a bad defense, but definitely out. We do have Shunov coming back though. Let's see. Oh, Bressois. He's healthy somehow. You should down to Rockford anyway. Well, I've Shunov's on the right side. Okay. Well. Just gonna sim a week real quick here. So, oh right. Just so we can get Lev Shunov back and start looking at our lines without injuries. It was there was one guy in our injury list anyway, like with an indefinite injury. Also, if the computer does some absolutely stupid traits like Toronto moving Matthews or that kind of caliber thing before the season starts, I'm gonna change the players back to their teams. we still don't have an option to freeze trading until the season starts, which would be nice also. Oh, it is still July 1st. Okay. Oh dear. Oh shit, that's a lot of stuff. Anyone we care about? No. Big no. What did we even need? Like a second line people? First line wing and a second line center. At least. I don't think there was anyone there. Starting first, so we should get Lebeshunov back now. Right? Right. Yeah. Okay, now we can check these out. Basic. No, wait, is that too many people again? Yeah. Who sucks the most? Nolan Allen or El Mastro? Technically, probably Allen. Actually, I don't know. Del Mastro does suck. And so do you. Who's younger? They're both 21. Well, who do I want to play? That doesn't matter either. Okay, well, I guess I'll throw Allen down to Rockford, which would leave who exactly? Martinez, probably the extra. Yeah, I guess Levshuna will be going down. We actually bring whoever it was we just sent down back up. Allen? Kaiser? Oh no, you suck. Where's Allen? Somewhere around here. Oh wait, are you all? No, you're 21 as well. Allen's right there. Do we have like an old guy we can bring up? Let the juniors play. Josh Healy? He's not our player. You're not our player. We have absolute terrible deaths here, right? Crevier? It's not good enough to play. Okay, well, I guess it's Allen who will hover. Okay, so we'll move the puck, and you are probably terrible. Yeah, kind of. Mobile? No. Let's do. Let's do two-way with pack checking. Hope he keeps the defense going, and you can be absolutely terrible apparently. Just a normal two-way. Anyone on this team play apart from Bedard? Not really. I mean, Vlasic probably be the better choice for the first line. Like this. Connor Murphy would even that pair out. Just stay-at-home guy. And that would leave rotation between Del Mastro and Allen on the left, and Martinez on the right side. That is actually an NHL defense, huh? Oh. Kind of rough looking thing. But we do what we can. Let's see. Power play. I always forget which way around these are, so let's see. 4 on 3. 3 for 3. Yes, if I do a up the center. And funnel, is there no funnel? No. Probably Mr. Ravan is now the center spot. So they should mark a C and a W for a center and a wing instead of just 2 forwards. I don't really need the wingers to try and take face-offs. What about now? Yep, now they're the right way around. Okay. So that will be Reichel and someone else. Who are we even playing on the first line? Donato. Okay. Mikheyev will work better there. And a Bertuzzi. Go Korchinski with Brody. Martinez with the last. Oh god. This is so bad. El Mastro maybe. So we can give Vlasic the short-handed duties. We actually could play Del Mastro out. Give Nassar a few more minutes. Give him power play time in that spot. And the PK will be Vlasic, Del Mastro, Korchinski with Murphy, Martinez, Brody. Now the question is, do we have any proper defensive guys? Dickinson, definitely. Probably Valeno, aggressive forechecking. Sure. Yeah, I guess. Maroon, maybe not that high. What was Kurashev again? Up and down, no. Or, I mean, give him a couple of extra minutes right there. Reno. And... play, what's his face? Nazar can play center there. Give the extra time to the other 2 units. Okay, second. Where's Bedard? There we go. Bedard and Teravainen and Reichel with Mikheyev. Four on four, we have to play defense. Just a little bit. I guess Brody Spire. Or is that number one guy? Like this and that and done. Save that real quick. I have to figure out. I'm playing 3-1. Yes, I am. Figure out how to have these guys play. The first line is all about Bedard, right? So through the center, funnel it in. Cycle sounds good, but okay. One good in everything, no. So we do cycle and play, yes, sort of. So we'll do that with them, see how it goes. And then we have the lines that don't really have anyone who's good enough to play in this league. Yep. Just stay in your lane, so you suck at even staying in your lanes. Okay, well, not much I can do here then. Funnel doesn't sound good. I mean, dumping might work with Bertuzzi and Mikheyev. Two guys who can throw their body around a little bit at least. It is wondrous how so many people on this team can suck in so many things. You have like Crash tonight or anything. They suck at that too. Okay, just play it deep. Try not to get scored on too much. Bert can play a lock in you. Right, cannot play. In 1-1-3. Okay, just 1-2-2 then. And then we have our little rumble line here. Probably keep it simple and throw the body. Are we dumping in again through center? Really? Stump and chase. Oh, this is. Oh, that is there. Breakout will be a through Dickinson. Yeah. Not too many choices here, huh? And then we dump the puck. Well, these guys cannot cycle, that's for sure. We can crash the net though with the big boys. Iron Man maybe? Nope, you suck. Oh, he might be fast enough for that, and Dickinson actually likes 1-1-3, so that's a decent defensive line at least. And the fourth line. Okay. Who's the center? Veleno? No. Just get that out. Nassar kind of sucks at everything, huh? And again, he's still a young guy. Have Veleno, go behind the net. Wow. Everyone's terrible. So in addition to what I've already said, we do need like a fourth line in full. I don't want to dump, probably. We do have the skill and the offense on this line, so let's try to go through Veleno. Well, the even strength is probably the same as these. Through center, funnel cycle. One, two, two. And Teravainen stays down. Well, not stay down, but being a counter-attacking forward, he should be good with wingers down low tactics. On the other end, it's not the greatest unit. Once again, just stay in position. Oh. Still don't know how they're not able to crash the net, these guys. Deep, wing down low. There's a lot of work here. Yep. Yeah, Oracle cannot do much. And 3-on-3, these will be the overtime lines for the most part, so we seem to have the guys wrong way around. Somehow the guy in the defensive spot is now the center, you see. Yep. I'm not sure if we should like go full offensive on 3-on-3. Maybe. Especially with the first unit. Not so sure about the second one. I'm a little bit of attacking. And tempo with the skill down. This unit though, can just do that. Now power play's kinda interesting. So we still don't have like anyone but Teravainen and Bedard who need to do all the heavy lifting. Change stuff a little bit. Imagine that'll work, and then you play Umbrella now. Should have done. Really. Imagine this all will end up with behind the net. But that doesn't really work either. Huh. Let's see, works best. The good point man, which we don't have. Okay, just play behind the net then. Second unit, pretty rough. Cut? Oh, bird cannot cut. And Mikheyev can't swing. Okay. Just play through Reichel. Probably can't do anything, so play behind the net. I have my doubts on that second unit. Maybe they won't do much. I'll keep the sliders as is. Right. Oh, the power play as well. At least our tactics on the lines are the same there. So definitely know who can play and who cannot. When it comes to lost my train of thought. Oh well. Dickens, oh, Murphy's good with a retreating box. I'd rather have that than aggressive forecheck, really. Okay. So you play that and oh, counter attack, fine, I guess. Seeing them doing very well like that, man. Sure. You suck at everything. And Maroon and Villain, can they keep up with aggressive press though? Just tandem forecheck. That should do. And these guys, technically, I guess they could do a little bit of counter-attacking action, but a couple of more lines. And the last two. And we're done. Cool. I guess now we can just sim to... When do preseason even start? September 20th. Basically, it's just 2 months of hoping the computer doesn't do any stupid trades. No, they did release a lot of players. Martin Jones. Jack Bedini, no. Nobody we would be interested in.